can I do this? Would that help me? And they said, no, do not. Oh my God.
Aw, that's so pretty.
I feel like I've been to heaven. That's beautiful. That's so heavenly. Like, I'm sorry.
Well, we know how to make them jump in the middle of conversation. Send another gift, everybody.
Aw, I love you, Miranda Cat. How long I've known you? 3 years? Over 3 years? Because I've been here over 3, I found out.
Deb, reset your gift goal again, please.
Oh, Jesus, I'm trying to write on the paper. I'm worried about Buddy. And his name, yes, Buddy, I got it right.
Wow, you got it right finally.
Let's go, Asia said. Let's go. I'm getting...
What has she been calling Buddy?
I called him Bobby once, but I don't think he heard me. I think he thinks this room's great. He's like, sure, I'll come up. He's real nice. He's done excellent readings. He's been spot on. And, like, he doesn't say anything until I said, are you ready to go? And then he'll say his reading. But I'm like, I get up, I sit down, I get up, I sit down after reading. Do you know how I do? While you're reading, I can move. It helps my back. I have a problem. Yo, I'm doing the best I can. We did a free reading. We did a spirit read, first one. Okay, so I'm on number 3. I've never seen Buddy on camera.
He was up here earlier. He showed his face.
All right, I'm going to tap in, so I'm going to go mute. How about we do this? I'll go last. That way, Buddy and Stacey can get their stuff in.
Okay, finally.
Okay. Are you doing a timer, too?
Deb said finally.
Well, I did, and then I only went over 4 minutes, 6 minutes. With Buddy, it's never even reached the timer, and it doesn't with Stacey either, to be honest. 4 minutes while ago for Stacey. The first time with Buddy was like 4.5 minutes, maybe 5. But it's great information. I mean, it's they've been really good.
So are we all in one timer, or does it?
I've been putting 10 minutes on everybody.
Okay.
They just don't use it. I just either let it keep going for Stacey, and I'm like, okay, we're at 8 minutes, and they're both done. Well, 8:03.
All right, Lori. I'm tapping in. So
but we don't have to worry about this. I haven't got a line waiting and griping, so we don't.
Be on the other side.
The only reason I have to watch is because of me. Okay, so this is Lori. We have to talk, Lori. We have to, though, because I have to tell you stuff.
Yes.
But then the other night, after I over-accelerated a lot of talk to you through messages and stuff, I was like, damn it. Why'd you say that, Debbie? Because
You know you can call me anytime.
I know, it's just, I keep seeing her coat move. It's, Miranda Catch, you can come up, babe. There's no reason you can't. Oh, shoot. I'm so glad he got a room already. If you want to, Miranda Cat, you can come up, honey. I'm getting Laurie's room and wash my hands. I have what do you call it, a fetish? Or just washing my hands. It feels good. It's weird. So, I got some chocolate caramel.
We can tell you just said fetish online. That's not. Go wash your hands.
I said I got caramel on my hair. Caramel. What y'all
said
call it?
you had a fetish.
I said fetish.
I heard fetish.
That's because you want some of the fetishes. You like
say fetish.
I say
fetish.
I heard.
You got a nut fetish.
I do like nuts. I love.
Oh, we know you love nuts.
For protein.
Oh, I'm sure you do love it for protein.
Where's my nuts at? As a matter of fact, I need to snack. I have people that will read tonight. Why do I? I want to.
Well, you can eat a gummy. I mean.
I know we gotta.
Y'all just want to OD me. You know what?
O-D-O-U?
Okay, well, can't say it. I can say O-N-D if the word's on here. I'm not going to get in trouble. This last is close to. Then what are we going to do with our followers where you built up all this time? I don't like it, Stephen. I don't like it.
I know, I hate it too.
Upset. Now I'm upset.
We've cultivated a community and now it's gone.
I know, and we worked hard for this. And in my case, I don't have another job. So, I mean, that's not poor Debbie. That's still, dang it. Like, dang it. Okay, I'm going to shut up. I'm going to try, but I'm going to hurry and come back. But who's going? Nobody's going but Debbie, right? I want someday y'all going to go first. Just try it. See how you like it. We're going to do that night, too.
Well, if they want to go first, they can.
Okay, so, we're going to try, let me ask her, like we would do. Who, because even though I know. Who would you like to connect?
With my husband.
Oh, he's definitely there, Miss Laura.
I know he's
Tell you that right now.
he's like he's whistling in my head like constantly right there. How long? How much longer are you gonna talk? I'm like, I'm fixing to go. And his name is Ricky. And I usually don't even say that, but I'm gonna say that much. Okay.
Why don't we try
If
with?
you're hearing whistling, Deb, that might not be Ricky.
No, I understand that, but he won't let the other person that tried to come through a while ago come through yet. He just said, give it a minute. Twice he said that.
Why don't we try with Buddy and Stacey? Why don't they get a different spirit to try to contact with?
Well, Ricky's telling me about getting bubbles out of some wallpaper.
All right. Well, they're already talking to
She's
him.
still in the kitchen working on it, and I don't even think Lori's got something wrong with her kitchen, but I think Lori said she does, but I'm not going to say anything.
Nothing wrong.
There's
It's like
nothing wrong with it.
a redecorating.
I'm redecorating.
Mm-hmm.
Well, what are you decorating? Is it you or your daughter?
It's me because, okay, you know, we inherited the house and it
Right.
still has my mother-in-law's decorations. And
Okay.
stuff. And I'm sorry, they just,
But it's
that's
just not your time. Okay, I get it. All right.
Yeah, don't get in a hurry putting that wallpaper up there. Peel and stick. You put peel and stick paper up something.
I was thinking about it.
Okay. He said, don't get in a hurry. You can't let bubbles get in that stuff. And if you get the first piece crooked, it's all gonna be crooked. And change the colors up for heaven's sake. You call that color? Okay, I'll shut up.
You're fine.
Yeah, I feel like he's telling me that he doesn't like the choices.
Mm-hmm.
That I've made.
No, the ones that were there before you.
Well, that's not it.
Yeah, I'm trying not to. I stopped chewing and talk. I don't get hungry till I start reading for some reason. I don't get it. I think they call that the medium munchies, I've heard. That's a thing. But I still think it's rude for someone to talk to you while they got a mouthful of food. You know, it's just socially unacceptable. So, is it Ricky you want to talk to, or you want to talk to somebody else tonight?
No, Ricky, but if someone else comes through. I already told someone to go to Stephen.
Okay. Because it's better if we all read somebody differently so we don't bounce off each other. So if you have somebody you want to send to me.
Good job, Stacey. I remember.
Yeah, Ricky's like, what's wrong with me? So nothing's wrong with you, Ricky.
I know. That's what I was
A whole
trying
lot
to
is
do.
wrong with Ricky.
Ricky's strong, too.
Well, Stacey, if you could get my dad, that'd be great.
I'll give him my best shot.
Can I have her pieces back to me? I'll come back.
What did she say?
I don't know.
Who's got popcorn? Brittany? What?
Oh, you son of a gun. Sorry.
Ricky, don't be mean to Stephen.
It's not Ricky. It's not Ricky.
Laura, you did say your dad, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Just double checking.
But, buddy, I want you to go for Ricky. I want Ricky to come talk to you. I want to see that interaction so bad. If you can.
I feel like he's got a lot of energy. I'm feeling that coming off right off the gate.
Yes.
I feel like he's got a lot to say. Let me keep scribbling for a second.
Okay. Every time I get in here, my flipping coffee will be cold. All right, give me a minute. What I said was when I walked by, whatever she's saying, she might have to repeat because I had to go to the potty, is what I was saying.
Oh, she just said not to get in a hurry, putting up wallpaper and getting bubbles in it. And Ricky doesn't like the kitchen decoration up already anyway, which I tried to get him to redo it.
Okay. Wholesome horses is right. He said wholesome horses. I say yeah, because he knows I'm trying to. Thank y'all for tapping the screen. Thank you for the heart me's. Thank you for just being here. I just want to say that. I really appreciate every single one of you are amazing. I'm going to do one more thing because it's driving me crazy and I'm going to make it small. As I should. As should be, darling. I've got Richard, but I'm trying to listen to him at the same time. It's crazy.
Look, Deb's setting me a new goal.
Lori, I can hear you from behind this corner or wherever I'm at. Let's do that.
Let's see how fast we can get it.
You know, this not this time. But do you know somebody told me I was a dumbass the other night, and I'm like, that's rude. And she goes, no, I don't mean it mean, but do you know you tell them not to don't do this and don't do that. That's how you make freaking money. And it was somebody that y'all know well, but she's a nice person. She just was like, you just no, don't subscribe. I'm not asking for anything like that. I don't ask for this and I don't ask for that. I'm like, she goes, if they offer it in the damn room, if I'm not asking, I mention it. Anyway, now I'm going to put 35 or 40, and then y'all just don't have to lay on it, okay? We'll just do gently little taps every once in a while. We'll be fine. We'll all be fine. I got to do a reading. Oh, I done heard somebody hitting it. Hey, Vic. How are you, dog? Hi, Alyssa. I'm trying to get to all. I got enough boxes. What we're gonna do?
Look, it's not just me. Look, there it goes.
Thank you guys for following me. I've noticed, at least because I don't know who's telling people. I know Mary is definitely doing it. I appreciate it so much. I love you, Vic. I love you, sweetheart. Vic is. Vic is a sweetheart. I want to say we've been together for 3 years, but every time people take that the wrong way. I've known her for a long time. She's a sweetheart. Total sweetheart. All of them are. Okay. Hey.
It's like you need to reset your gift goal there,
Oh
Deb.
my God. I mean, I'm looking at Heather. I'm sorry, I called her Heather. Hey, Heather, how are you, honey? I said, hi, Deb, how are you doing? I'm doing okay. Much better, but still some things, but it's better. How are you doing? I'm trying to start a reading, but my mouth and my goals will not stop. So.
Well, give us a challenge then.
No, I don't want something that's out of, I don't start with, how do I say this nicely? I know where to start my goals. You learn that in class. If you start up here at 199 or you start at 100, it's not going to be as easy. Or 500 versus, now if you're a gamer, you're probably going to get it. But if you're not, it's just out of people's reach sometimes. I'm good. Sorry. No, you didn't interrupt, Heather. You didn't interrupt. I interrupt because my boss up here in the right corner that wants me to eat gummies all night is trying to get me to set a goal inside of a reading.
Well, you know what? Give us like 100 donuts or something.
Oh, I
Then
didn't think of that. That'd be fun.
You won't have to reset it 15 times.
Well,
Then
that'd be fun. That would be okay. And if it's not finished, let me forget to close it up, please. And I'll Don't want to say why. Just don't even forget to close it.
Yes.
That's so fun. I'm trying. Hold on. Gotta light up. Come on. There you go. Chicka boom, chicka, chicka boom. Does that sound crazy? Let's put. I bet that'll get their attention. That's not going to be so easy. Y'all mess with that. You mess with the wrong person. Ha ha. 75 freaking 5-cent snowflakes. Mess with me again and see what happens. Lori, your ass needs to get off that pedal. I am not even. I feel like she's just to the floor. Y'all are making me cuss and use verbal words that I don't verbally usually use.
Encouraging others. I'm getting it started and encouraging others to do the same.
All right.
How's that?
Okay. For Stacey, or are we not? Stephen wanted them to get focused on somebody.
I did. I gave Stacey.
I've got somebody.
Dad.
Okay. Who did you give? So I know it's already somebody I've already got, right?
My dad.
Okay. That's the second. Okay. Just needed to know.
I'm talking to him now, as a matter of fact.
Huh?
I believe I got him now. You can tell me.
She's like, hi, me too. I'm like, what? Okay, I'm gonna get time in case y'all, that way we don't get out of hand, but I have never had to. Like, it's very fast. So that's what I'm looking for, is like, pull.
Okay. I'm getting a man who's telling me he worked a lot. If he wasn't working, he was always trying to fix something, or a car, or a lawnmower, something like that. He was always into, if you're going to go buy a vehicle, you need to buy an American-made vehicle. It was all about buying.
That, yeah. That fits.
That's him? Okay. Respect your elders, mind your manners, and don't talk back. You don't roll your eyes at your mother. He initially wanted some boys, but he was glad you were a girl, because you did things with him that a son would have done.
So later, yeah.
Yeah, later. You went fishing with him. Did you go fishing with him?
You have to say it, not ask. I did that a while ago.
Did you go fishing with him?
Yeah.
Okay. Alrighty. Let's see what else I need. If anybody else wants to chime in, you can. I'm still trying to.
Okay, so Ricky, I got to throw this in. I'm not ready. Ricky's like, well, I went fishing. We used to do this and that. Nobody's asking me. He's so ornery. There's no reason for that. No reason at all. I'm not
wants
going to
to
do that.
He wants
I'm
me
not
to.
deferring it. I'm coming. We're all waiting. We're getting there. Oh, he's being a little butt. Or little.
Shit. Little shit.
Yeah,
I feel like he has a
why I said it.
big personality.
He does. Oh, he's a regular, buddy. He's here once a week if I am available, and it could be more than that. Like, I'm not even joking. And when he does show up, I tell her, and he has some things to say sometimes about some things.
Because I was trying to get a description, he just said, I look damn good.
You got him.
Somebody tell Ricky that he is included in the drawing if that will make him kind of calm down.
I freaking love it. See, their personalities don't go. I'm telling you, if anything, they're feisty. They think they're so. I love it.
I feel like I see him working on some old vehicle, if it's an old truck or something. Does that make sense to you, Lori? Or maybe he's just tinkering with it. Maybe this is just his personality coming through, where he'd be working on something and cussing up a storm.
No, it makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me ask a question real quick. Between Asia and Mary, can y'all check the list that wants to come up? I don't mind if someone does and see what y'all think, because I don't know unless I'm missing it. It may be someone that just wants to come up to talk. That's fine. And it might be someone from my new agent, from the agency. Let lots of us in here tonight. Oh, that's so sweet. 100,000. That would freaking be awesome. I love that. Go, go, go. I got me a new emoji. Yes. Go, go, go. Okay.
See what Rick said. That's funny. Yeah, pacifying the spirit. So
Well, Ricky got me fired up. He's like joking. Let me give me. Okay.
he comes to see you because he you
Well,
the crush on you.
sometimes he comes to see me to tell me something to tell you. And I was like, I said, we'll talk. I'll talk to her, but I'm not going to do it this way. I'm not calling her. Not that night. No, it wasn't an emergency. It wasn't nothing like that.
Oh, you get Mary.
Look, pick up.
No, fair part. Look, y'all need to help me get this going.
Does anybody know Olivia Catherine Martin here? Thank you, Heather. She's giving everybody messages, hearts. That's so sweet of you. The name just literally come across my screen. It's spirit showing me because there wasn't somebody here. Calm down, Debbie. Hi, Vic. How are you?
Oh my god, how did I get up there? Hi,
Hi, how are you?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Good. It's so long. It's like taken away from your reading, Lori. Lori's a friend of mine. She's good. I was just saying hi to you. I never get to see you. I never get to talk to you, or we're in the passing. And
Yes.
You're so sweet. I've missed you. How have you been? Like,
I've been good. How are you?
ups and downs, but I'm doing better. Like things.
Oh, good.
Life things.
Oh, good. It's nice seeing you.
You too, sweetie. And I had that thing up Asia. I don't think you'll know this, but her son was going to the basketball thing, and I put it on my page. She didn't know a thing about it, and you just like jumped right in there, and she's like,
Yes.
"Oh my gosh, Debbie, who is that? Thank her. I'm gonna thank her." And I was like, "Oh, she's a sweetheart. Like you."
Oh, thank you.
You're just so
I
kind.
love doing things like that.
Yeah, and you didn't have to. Like I said, but it's the goodness of people's heart that help other people, and you've just always been that way. And I love
Thank
that.
you.
Yeah, and you're just truly like that. You're like that. As someone that was very important in your life, we'll say that, and you can figure the rest because it's not hard to. For Stevon, you and me, it's just us three now. And I'm not going to start the timer at all until I can get going good. And then I don't know why we do it. None of us
You
use it.
jump in. I'm ready.
Okay.
Maureen, did you want to say anything to me before I tap in?
What should I say?
I don't know. I don't know if you wanted to say anything to me. I'm sorry.
I don't know. Just hi. Glad to see you
Hi,
here.
how are ya?
Yeah, I'm glad to see you.
Dude. Okay, so all I get is he's here, but he's like I feel like he's not in all the way for some reason. He will. He said it's been a while. Has one of the cats been sick? And I don't mean bad sick. You know me. Don't mean the bad. I mean allergies. Have been sick with a cold. Whatever they get. I don't know. Have one of them because I feel like one of them's maybe an allergy. Like two of them, something. I don't know.
Yeah, two of them. Mostly Molly. She's got this eye thing that she had to have drops for, and then the other one has she has some kind of allergy, but they really can't do anything about it.
Well, he's telling me because I'm like, oh, you've been around. He said, I've been there. I know what's going on. I was like, okay, Marvin, it's good to see you too. Because he just started off talking. I was like, okay. has been. I want to tell immediately y'all's story, but I don't. But he is. He's like, you're the lady. And I said, yeah, because we always talk like that. You're the lady. Mm-hmm. I love that. I absolutely love that. Guys, if y'all get somebody asking to be a TikTok friend, don't worry about it. Just ignore them. Don't do anything with them. They're not hurting nothing. I have 100 of them. They just want me to do an agency thing I'm not doing. I already got one. Miranda, have you recently, I don't want to say change something or change something in your home, change something, and we could be talking furniture all the way to, have you changed? I don't think it's, you haven't sold where you live. I don't know what it is until he says it's changed. I said, what? Where she lives? Her house? Oh, it's changed. You gotta have to help me, Marvin, because I don't know what you mean. Did you change your bed? Did you get a new anything? I don't know what he means. Changed.
Not really.
Hold on, let me write it out. Changed. Did you change curtains? Did you change carpet? Did you change cars? You don't have a car. Never mind. Or you might have a car. I'm just not saying. What does this mean?
Oh, yeah, it is true that my cousin doesn't know anything about Marvin. But I mean, she can come up here if you want her to. I just don't.
Oh, I didn't want her to. I was just trying to say if you want her to, or she wanted to read, then that's not, like, I don't, if you're reading somebody you already know, that's the whole thing with, I don't do that here. But, you know what I mean? But if she wants to come up for another reason, I don't know, but let me find her. I don't understand.
She has no idea who he is. I mean, we do have a very distant relationship. She's right. We're not really close. I mean, not close like my other cousins.
Okay, I don't know what was going on. I didn't even know. Like I said, all I saw was it light up just then, but I didn't see her first comment even. We're talking like she's the third person. She's right there.
Hey, Michelle.
Hi, Stephen. How are you?
Yeah,
Hi, Miranda. How are you?
I'm good.
I'm trying to get this figured out. What do you mean just changed? Okay, let me just put a question mark about that. Because I don't know what that means, and I don't want to keep doing something. I want to try to move on to something else that I can find better or valid. Did you go out there but get lost on the wrong one and you had to go down another little road?
When I was out by the cemetery, you mean?
Yes, I'm sorry. Yes, at the cemetery. Yes, definitely.
Well, not really.
He said she went this way, but it was actually wrong, and then she turned back and went this way. And he's showing me actually what you're doing.
Yeah, a little bit, because he's in like another section.
A different part.
Yeah.
Okay, it just said I'm in a different part, which is section. Okay. Have you noticed anything moved or new flowers or anything where he said they visited me and I don't know who they are?
There was some things by his the area, but I also noticed that, I mean, I forgot that they took a lot of stuff that I brought out there away, because I guess they do that cleaning, but where he is, they don't have to mow the lawn by him, because like where he is, it's all like dirt and gravel around it, and so I kind of didn't think they would remove all the things that they did. But it was just kind of sad because they took a lot of the stuff away that I did.
It's sad that they did that, because if they don't need to mow around there, why move your stuff? That's aggravating. That's not right.
I don't know why.
I'm sorry they did that, because he said there's no reason for it either. I thought they brought something, you, I guess, but I think they moved it because something to do with them moving
There was one thing that I had left by his, a couple things. Like I said, the only thing they moved from where his parents were to him was this crystal heart, and that's like the only thing they took over there. But everything else was kind of gone.
Oh. Do you have any? Okay, this is going to be off to the left, real quick. Do you have anything to do with netting? I know what that would mean, or net. Netting or net. It's not net worth. It's not that. He said, I heard netting or net. And when you get off of here, if you don't get it tonight, then either I'm wrong or you'll get it later. That's all I'm saying. It's netting or net. It could be a lesson.
I'll have to think about it.
Netting or net? Yeah, it's real specific names. But I know what a net is. You can put things in it or catch stuff. But I think that's what a net is. Is there any netting around your house? Are they doing? I don't know. This one's going to drive me crazy on the netting. Wow. What a question mark.
I mean, the only thing, we have a basketball hoop out in the back, and a long
Is it
time
new netting? Why would he bring that up?
Well, no, we kind of removed it a long time ago because the ball kept getting it stuck in there, so we just left it without a net. But I haven't used it in a long time.
Maybe tool, like tool. You know, like that's like on a dress fancy or something, or a collar, I guess you would say. I don't know, but I don't think it's that. Is there anyone, next time you go, see if anyone that's around him that's passed, I don't want to use the word there, but somewhere around there that their name's Netting or Netter or Nets, something like that. He says they're there. I was like, okay, I did not get that. Wow.
Oh, you mean like a last name, like a first or a last name?
I think it's last, Miranda, but I can't swear on it. He doesn't say first or last. He said she needs to check around there where I'm at. Okay. That's what I said. Tell him what he says. I'm telling you, because I was like, wow, I would have never thought of that. I think there's a way where I need you to tell me so I can make sure that she knows I'm talking to you. It validates. It's a way that you're like, oh wow, you couldn't have known that. You know those moments. Mm-hmm. But so far, my always okay. It's so bad. It's with everybody though. It was good. Stacey's still on here. Are you drawn to stars, or do you like lights or anything like that, Miranda? And I don't know. I see stars. That's twice now he showed me stars. So I'm asking because I don't know if you're drawn to him or he's showing me stars like if they're looking at you as under the stars, because that's not, that's great, but I like real clear information.
I have these stars that I bought from the German fest I go to every year, and you put a light bulb in them and they're lit up, and I kind of just have always had them above my, where I sleep on the couch, so they're pretty much above the couch all the time. There's like 4 of them.
That's awesome. I can take that. Yes. See, it's not that hard. See, that helped me though, because that's something very specific, and obviously I have never seen inside your home or anything, so I have no idea to have stars. And I was like, what are you talking about stars? Like outside? I thought he meant, but no, it's that. Thank you. Stars over the couch, you said?
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. That was awesome.
Miranda, what's your middle name? What's your middle name?
Marie.
Okay.
That threw me off. Okay. I gotta remember what to say. Did he ever have a thing when y'all were? He wants me to use the word together because y'all were working, but I'm saying also eating. Did he have a thing that he loves, something like, I don't want to say it's peanut butter, but there's something that he always had. And I don't know if it's a candy bar or if it's literally peanut butter on a sandwich. Peanut butter and jelly.
A lot of times I didn't see him eat that much. You know, he was kind of like me where sometimes he didn't eat lunch, but the one thing he had every day constantly was coffee. He would always be at the coffee machine.
That's why, like, he's already mentioned my coffee, but I mean, there's no reason to say things. I was like, oh, you like coffee too? We just went on.
Well,
but no, this was something every day.
He used to have a hard time sleeping, and I always told him, why don't you make me drink less coffee?
Oh my gosh, I love that. Okay, but I'm going to write down something he loved to eat. One of his favorite things, and whether it just be peanut butter and jelly, or it was a Reese's, or I don't know. I don't see a Reese's package anywhere, so I'm saying he's not showing me that. It's more like, it looks like peanut butter. It could be hazelnut spread. I don't know, but I don't think it's the Nutella kind. I feel like we've gotten 3 steps in like 20 minutes, but I know we haven't read that long. I'm just saying, tonight he's going in depth so much that it's not. And I asked you to, but that's way in depth, specific. Did he have a cat, Miranda?
Not while I knew him. Maybe when he was younger, he did.
Okay.
I don't think he was allowed to have pets where he was.
So, this could have been when he was younger, though. See, that's why I'm wondering. Even when he was young, you don't think they could let him have pets? Because I do feel like they were strict parents. However,
yeah, he's
petting a cat, and I can see
it's just I know where he lived. In his later life, I don't think they could have pets in his building.
So around, say, 14 to 15, because he's between, I'd say, 13 to 15. He's sweat. You know how when you pet a cat, its back can go in, kind of? That's what I can see his hand. He's petting the cat. So wherever this cat is, it's like there's steps, and he's sitting on the steps. Now it looks like it's outside, but he's petting the cat. Like you can see the whole back going down. But of course, he's young. He's very young there. I'm just going to put petting cat when he was a teenager, because at least, maybe he's only 12, but I would say 13 to 15. And maybe it's a cat that's just outside where he lives. I don't know. But he liked the cat. So I called it mine. His parents didn't allow inside. They didn't like animals.
Yeah, his parents were pretty mean.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah, I'm just putting neighbors. I don't know whose cat it is. Have you ever, this is going to be off camera just a little bit. Oh, I can't hear if Angel's talking. I'm sorry. Did she say something?
No, I didn't. I was waiting for you.
What?
No, I didn't say nothing. I was breathing.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I saw your box light up. I thought you did. Okay, so this came up during that other reading, and I was like wondering who this person was, and they referred it, like, I felt like, and you're going to think I'm crazy, I don't know if it was Kathy, Kathleen, Patsy, Patricia, I don't know. I can't give you the name, but I feel like it's the woman that you were looking for that was a police officer. I don't know why. That's crazy that it came through on that other reading, but it was for you. They didn't stay, but I said, oh, who are you? Another relative, thinking it was another relative for Lori, and it wasn't. It was for you.
Oh, but her name started with a C.
Did it start with a C? Did I have a C in that other reading with her?
Actually, this is so funny because if I can jump in, Miranda, Patricia is actually Aunt Pat. We actually have an Aunt Pat in our family.
Oh yeah, I know that. But this is, but yeah, the girl she's talking about is.
But my middle name is also Patricia, so I think there's a big connection than you.
I may be picking up you that I don't know. That's crazy because this was at the woman that I'm
That's why I didn't want to jump in because I'm like, I'm sitting back and I'm like, there's a lot that's, I don't know if she's picking up on that.
Sorry, I'm trying. I don't know. I picked up on someone on that last reading though before you come in, Angel, and it was like literally. I said I even thought it was a relative for Lori, not for Lori. Well, her husband. Anyway, and they were like they made it clear, but they didn't stay. It was just briefly. She came in. It was a woman, and she said, "No, I'm here for her." And I said, "Who?" And she said, "Miranda." And she didn't say her last name. She said Miranda. And I thought in my head, wow, I wonder if she's ever found you. Because I thought that's who it was. But the woman was gone and the spirit was gone and never said nothing. So I don't know about that part. Okay.
No, I never did find out about her.
I just thought I'm going to bring it up to you while I was thinking about it right then. Because I don't know. And a lot of times when I'm like going, like right now, I won't remember what words I say. I don't write everything down. I try to write the names down, but usually
I did have a coworker named Pat too. Patricia, well, they call her Pat.
No, Patricia is stronger than the Pat. I think that means something.
Yeah, I have a cousin that her name's Patricia, but all my life we called her Pat, or something like that. Do you have August 16th or the month of August mean anything?
My grandfather's birthday was in August.
And do you know a Tony or Anthony?
Yeah, both. I went to school with a Tony, and I know a Tony from on here that reads with us.
Okay, let me write down Tony from school and on TT. I'll put her too. Okay, and then what was the second name I gave you?
I think it said Tony or Anthony, right?
I thought I gave you another one. Do you know a Charles?
Oh God, yeah. I know.
Oh God, yeah. Okay.
He knows him too because it was our old supervisor, Charles. Yep.
Okay.
No, I wasn't really. He wasn't.
He wasn't the best supervisor. He said.
No. And I didn't like him because he was.
Was he flirty?
Huh?
Was he ever flirty or kind of? I don't want to say dirty with. Like dirty jokes or something?
Yes, and then he kept putting his hands on me all the time, and he got mad when I would get up and push him away. He'd be like, he'd wonder why I was pushing him away. I mean, it was like so clueless. And he said, I don't know. I guess Marvin probably noticed it, and
Marvin did. He watched him. He
probably wanted to beat him.
He said that one day he made a. It's not a slur. He said something not nice about her, but it was sexual.
Yeah, he
said I shut that down. Like, bam.
One time I was over at his desk to ask him something, and my manager was on the phone with him, and I guess asking where I was, and he said, "Oh, she's sitting on my lap," and I'm just.
Oh my God!
Like
he really had the hots for you, didn't he? That's so wrong to do that at work. To do that to a woman. Our man, I understand, but. How many get away with that crap? It's just.
Yeah, and it was just he would do it every day. It was just so gross, and then he would just try to, like, massage my back and my neck all the time, and.
Like keep your freak. Because Marvin said I would have loved to punch. I've never heard him cuss, but he did.
Yeah, I know. Because he
punched a few things.
Because Marvin sat right by me, so he saw all that. Yeah.
He did, but I didn't. I'm surprised this has never come up. With me, just reading.
Yeah.
Does not. I'm making it real big.
And my other friend, we have a group that would go out all the time, and actually he was supposed to, the last couple of times he was supposed to come with us, and I was always happy when he didn't because he's really good friends with Angie. Angie sat next to Marvin and me, and every time I'd bring it up to Angie, she'd say, "Oh, he's just playing." And I'm like, but they'd known each other since they started, and he never did that stuff to her. he did
And
it
not
to
only
me.
that, it's if that's the way she wants to play, it's fine. But if I don't want some guy doing that to me, I don't. Now, if I like the guy and I want to date the guy and we've been knowing each other, maybe he can. Yeah, that's okay. But not that. That's not the same position. That was something different going on.
Yeah, he had a lot of he did that to a lot of people though.
And
He had
Marvin said he made he said sexual, I'm trying to not say it, something about you. He said it to him, and he said, I cut it off. I shut it down right then. So he knew Marvin did not care for him. I don't know if it was towards the last or whatever, but he knew. He knew.
well, but see, the guy also knew that I was technically kind of with Marvin, so I don't know what it was.
There was no respect. That guy didn't care, I don't think.
No.
He should have. Okay, I'm going to ask Stacey or Stephen. Well, Stacey next. Do you want to go? Do you have anything yet or anything? Stacey.
No, I didn't. For some reason, I'm thinking I know too much already.
I don't know how you know too much because you did not say but 2 things last time. You don't remember?
No, because after the last time we did the practice read, I watched her videos and now I couldn't.
Oh, okay.
You watched her.
I wouldn't be able to come up with something.
I don't. Okay.
Yeah, after.
You shouldn't. Okay.
Yeah, after we did the practice read, we were talking about. Did I see that in one of the videos or something? I'm thinking, is it in my brain already?
No, but once you
so after
go
that
read,
night, I went and watched the video.
But if you watch their videos, how are you ever going to read? Like now, are you?
No, I mean, I didn't realize she was going to. No, I didn't realize she'd be in again tonight. So I'm like, well, no, I don't.
Well, she comes in regularly. She used to very regularly. I don't know nobody's videos. I can't. I think that's.
So it
Anyway,
wouldn't be right.
Okay, just never mind. It's fine.
But you have to put me down because I'm about to go to sleep over here. I'm so tired.
All right, let me let you down. Oh,
Yeah.
you can get down.
Oh, that's
Okay.
right.
Have a good night, Stacey.
Yeah, have a good
night.
night. I'll talk to you later. Hi, Steph. Hi, honey. I've been a reading right now. We are just a minute. Okay, Stephen, are you ready to go by any chance? I need to stop for a second. You're not ready yet? Okay, good. We'll just stop for a second. Let me get my... Oh, you can go, or Angel. Yeah, I'm sorry. You're quiet, and then I forget, and I've got so many coming in right now.
Okay. Miranda, do you understand why I would see yellow flowers? Just yes or no?
No.
Okay. So I see yellow flowers. I'm not sure what they represent. Daisies or something around you, okay? I also got the month of July. Do you understand July?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you understand the number 13?
Yes.
Okay. And again, we are like distant relatives here, okay? Hang on 1 second. Do you understand April 12th?
Very close. Yes.
Okay. Okay. This is going to be a little bit off topic here because I know you're like reading it on your family. If there's somebody in your circle, do you understand the crossing was due to it's hard to say unnatural causes? It's a female within your circle.
You mean maybe somebody took the life? Or...
Absolutely. Yes.
I don't think so.
Female, and it was in the last. You found out about it in the last 6 months.
Huh. No, I don't know.
Okay, hold that one, please. Do you have a scar or tattoo or something on your leg?
Yes.
Okay. Do you also carry a tattoo in remembrance of somebody?
Yes.
Okay. You know why July would come up?
Yes.
Okay. I'm just trying to like take away everything I would know about your life and just give everything else that I've bigger than you, okay?
Mm-hmm.
You have headaches all the time?
Yeah.
But the doctors can't figure out why you have the headaches, right?
What'd you say?
The doctors can't figure out why you have the migraines all the time.
No, they just give me
No
pills.
medical excuse for it, right?
Yeah, they don't. They have no. They
I
just.
think it has to do with your chakra, your heart. That's why it's up in your chakra. That's why they can't give you the answer for it.
Oh.
I'm sorry. It's do you know why there's something like they keep showing me a picture of a desert? Are you drawn to like the dry land or the desert or Arizona or something like that?
Um. Mm,
Like I see like desert, like Arizona, Texas, like dry land. Like you want to go to the dry land.
uh.
Just yes or no.
Kind of. I'll just say kind of.
What? One more thing, and I'm gonna stop. They just showed me this flag. It's a military flag, not. Okay, never mind. I can't even do that one because I know that there's military in the family.
Mm-hmm.
And just missed that military flag that just showed me. Right? Okay, no, they're taking it to your dad's side. Because I don't know much about your dad's side.
Mm-hmm.
So there is military on your dad's side.
Yeah.
Okay. Again, I don't know this much about Miranda, okay? So. I'm sorry to ask this. Do you know if your mom lost a sibling? Because I see a baby on the other side that's attached to the family. Just yes or no, please.
Yes, but not a sibling. I mean,
Okay.
not her sibling.
Okay. No, I see a sibling, a baby attached to the other side to your family.
Hmm.
I'm saying it's her sibling, your sibling.
My sibling. Yes.
Okay, yeah. Well, thank you. One more thing, and then I'm gonna let this go. Do you remember like being younger and them like were they trying to push you towards like dance or cheerleading or something? I see you being stuffed into something like a costume you did not want to wear.
Yes.
Okay. With that, I give you back your life energy. I thank you so much for letting me read you, but thank you, my love.
Thank you.
Are you ready?
I guess so.
There's a lot, but it's soft. I don't know if that makes sense. It's not like in your face kind of stuff.
Okay.
I got two people who've approached, a man or woman, and let's just get into it. So this man right here, he seems to be funny, kind of a joker, kind of a wise guy. But the one thing that I really took note on this is a lot of his clothing seems to be bigger than him. It almost looks like it's like he's wearing the wrong size of clothing, and I don't know why he has decided this, but yeah. I'm picking up kind of like a 50s to 60s ratio in age. He has like an unbuttoned kind of shirt and like he just got done dressing up all nice. It's funny, earlier Deb mentioned something about coffee. Well, I drew that right next to him. Oh. Then over here, spaghetti, a bowl of spaghetti with ice cream in the middle, and just like a little cheap kind of table kind of thing. Like it ain't nothing fancy. Then moving down, I got like a cat laying down in a bed, and it seemed to have more darker features on its back and belly, around its legs, more lighter fur color around its head and body. Then two random stuff. I don't know why there's a sword that I'm seeing just kind of bare by itself, and a cross, but like it's really in depth. I don't know if this is a drawing or if this is a painting, a tattoo or whatever, but it doesn't look like it's like on a wall. Then I kind of over here got pneumonia, pressure in the lungs, fluid in the lungs, and there's a lot of like pressure just associated with this side of the picture. Then a fish tank. The fish seemed to be fine. I don't know what's going on there, but there was just like a fish tank in here. And then there was this older woman, maybe around 60s to 70s. She's wearing like a muumuu. She has a cane and a pocket watch. She just like, it's just like she just flipped it out of her hand like pocket watch. Glasses with curly hair. And I don't know if these buildings in the background are associated with her, but they kind of were around. They have windows, two windows on each side with a balcony. And then they all kind of like square off. Now, I already know, Miranda, you're from a city, so I was like trying not to lead with that, but that's something that I saw. And then another thing that I saw was the city and then like a car leaving the city. Kind of like an aerial shot looking down. I don't know if this was like a fun pastime in the past, but that was shown. And I think I've covered the entire map of this paper. So, my first question. Do you recognize this man? Who is this man?
I'm actually not sure. Trying to think of somebody that would wear oversized clothing.
Think of your brother, your uncle, a person next door, or people down. You got to go way out of the box. It's hard.
It's almost
regular
like
store.
It's almost like he didn't want to. He knew he was getting older, and I think with that he kind of got smaller. Mm-hmm. And he hated that, and I think he kind of wore like these baggy clothes just to kind of like, oh, I'm gonna fight age kind of thing, like I am who I am.
And he's supposedly in his 50s to 60s?
50s to 60s.
Is that when he passed?
It's just the age that I'm looking at.
It couldn't be a person that's still alive, could it?
Yes.
I have no idea.
Yes. Yes.
I was going to say, it could possibly be my dad.
Does he, because the oversized clothes, I feel like, is a big trait here. I don't know why I'm picking up on that. Is that something that your dad does?
Sort of, yeah.
It's hard, yeah.
Is he Italian?
No, German, Austrian, Danish.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Now, what's with the spaghetti and the ice cream? What's going on here?
I like both of those things.
I was going to say, are they two favorites of yours, two favorites of your dad's, or one of who?
I love Italy. Yeah, and we've been to Italy a lot of times.
Okay. There was just some sort of like
I love that.
You know when the violins kind of play and everything seems to be very
Oh, yeah.
Well, couldn't that be like from like Lady and the Tramp too or something?
That's what I just thought. That's the perfect.
Could be. I was just something that was just like, well, something feels very romantic here.
I love that.
That's nice.
And then we already talked about coffee with Deb, so I'll scratch that one off. The cat. Now I know you have a lot of cats.
Yeah.
Is this one that you recognize, or is this? It has like more brown, dark features on the top and in the bottom, more lighter white features in the middle.
It probably is. It looks like Molly, my one of my older cats.
I'm gonna put Molly.
The one that's been sick a lot.
Yeah.
And you think this one's your dad, right?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. It's not.
What's your dad's
not
name?
Marvin.
No, Marvin said yes, it is. And so even though he didn't know him here, yes, he doesn't. I think they say they can know him.
He said. Oh, he said is my dad. You mean?
Yeah, not him.
Yeah.
Your dad.
Oh yeah, I'm sure he could. Yeah, see my dad where he is.
What's your dad's name?
Jerry. That's what I was in the last reading. You got Jerry. And I was gonna say that because you got that for Lori's reading, Jerry.
Sure did, but didn't I get?
What's with the cross?
I'm going to get a cross tattoo soon, but it's not gonna be elaborate. But it's that could be that, or it actually looks like kind of looks like a Celtic cross, and my mother was 100% Irish.
Oh wow!
So it kind of reminds me.
He even knows about all that. I didn't. Wow. Like about all the crosses in the Celtic and Scotland. He knows all of that because he travels and knows all that. I just don't know about it. And I think that's interesting though.
Sword?
Yeah.
I'm not sure what this.
It's like someone just goes, sword, here we go.
Is there anywhere that there would be a picture in your house or someone else's that might have a picture of something like that? I thought I saw a picture when you were, I don't know, I just did. An office even.
I know my dad bought some kind of a statue type thing that had a sword with it, and he took it with him when he moved from here.
Wow.
Well, if it doesn't fit, that's fine. I mean, I'm just drawing what comes into my brain. Fish tank? Do you have a fish tank? Do you like fish?
We used to have fish when we were younger, and I didn't really like them.
Okay. Pneumonia?
It's probably my dad. He recently got pneumonia and bronchitis at the same time.
Well, holy shit. So a lot of stuff on here is resonating with Dad.
Yes, a lot. And her dad is alive, but it's still that happens with me all the time.
Yeah.
This lovely lady here with the pocket watch.
She reminds me of my grandmother, except I don't know about the pocket watch. I think she wore a watch, but.
Could she have had it from her husband and just he passed, and maybe she had it in her purse or something? I don't know, because they don't mean all the time. We don't know.
It could, but I never did get to see it, but it could be possible, yeah.
The oversized clothes be a sign of weight loss. I thought of that too. I lost weight.
Yeah, because my dad has lost with his illness, yeah.
Yes.
Oh, over here. Okay, I'm sorry. I was focused on her. So this is...
Probably my grandmother, Marie is her name.
Did she live in some sort of apartment?
She lived next door to us, which it used to be 2 apartments, and then my brother converted it into a house now, but she was in the upper apartment. So yeah, could be.
Did the balconies and the windows match?
There were no balconies.
Okay, that's fine.
But it could be part because we live in the city.
Yeah.
Maybe. Was there a lot of travel going out of the city?
Yeah, that's like the biggest. I traveled pretty much everywhere in the world.
Can you do something real quick for me? Don't say where you live at all, but say what state you live in.
Illinois.
Okay. Thank you.
Why were you going to say Illinois? Please don't
Yes.
say that. No.
So that and Stephen,
It drives me
well,
nuts.
that when he said city, since it's something about the city, I'm like, y'all are in the same city, you're in the same city, you're in the same city. And I was like, am I wrong? Maybe.
Well, we aren't in the same city.
I know you
He's like
are.
2 hours away.
I did.
It's not far. I've been to Peoria, around Peoria before.
I wouldn't know. You
wouldn't go to Peoria? Wow, Deb.
I didn't say I wouldn't go there.
Oh.
It's nice. It's nice.
No, it's okay. I wouldn't go to Peoria
No, you
either.
could say go 10 miles. It's not that far. And in my head, be like, all right. And I'd be like, how far is 10 miles? I don't know. I'm not that person.
I do like I like the city, but I do like getting out to where it's more country and not as many buildings everywhere.
I think I'll be honest, where Marvin is, his place he's at, I'm going to say, I don't like to lay to rest. I don't like any of that. He is like, it's beautiful. I think it's so pretty there. It's peace. It's peaceful. It's a good way to put it.
Is it some place that you get to pick to where you want to be? Or, because I always heard that you can like build your own house there or something.
Well, where he's at now, I was talking about where you go see where his remain.
Okay. Yeah.
That's very peaceful. Oh yes, where he's at now, it's gorgeous. However, he walks up and talks business like to me at first, but let's like it's like it's not a. I don't see it, and then I end up seeing the grass and the trees and the pretty stuff. Go ahead.
Sword to the Irish ancestors.
Huh. Yeah, and it could also be someone that later on, let's say that you find a picture, my ears ringing, something, I don't know, that'll come either what I said or what, for instance, Stephen just showed a picture. Sometimes they don't all place everything, but then later, you know that, Miranda, you've been through this like a pro. You know all that. And then later on it does.
Well, mostly, pretty much everything did relate from the picture.
I love that you get the picture because I think that's if I ever get with him. If I ever
get with me?
do a reading, I'll fix. I get with you. Ain't that sexy? I'll get with you. My point is, we're going to. Oh my God, help me! I'm tired. For reading, I'm going. It'll be like something I could keep, And I think that so many people absolutely love that on here. They just, oh my God, Lori's been wanting one forever. Till tonight, she finally got it.
Lori, I've done 2 for Lori now.
Oh, you have done 2? Well, I just knew she wanted it, really. And I want to explain something for just a minute. This has to do with Miranda Cat. I'm going to get this off my chest. So what happened a while ago, I couldn't understand. That night in your room, as I was mentoring, nobody was reading except them. She got read, and as she got read, I talked to you privately and sent you a message and said, wow, that reading was right, just exactly what Miranda has on her page and I have on my page. And I told Stephen that. And I was like, that's, but it's Stacey. So I trust Stacey. I know Stacey. I love Stacey. But it was just crazy because if it's verbatim, like right. Then tonight she said, oh, I didn't get anything because I went and looked afterwards. I don't understand that. So I'm trying to figure it out still. Am I missing something?
Well, I know what she mentioned. I didn't ever say anything because
well, I don't go for
really
it.
talk
I love Stacey, but the minute someone in my room does that, they don't come back. I do not agree with it. I don't believe in doing it. And I have a right for my life.
Wait. I am lost.
We talked about it that night.
Say that one. So I know in Weird Night, she was reading Miranda Cat, and then you said that people.
Wow, I
took it as that you were telling people a lesson that if you go to Miranda Cat's page, you can see information of a deceased.
I said I would not do that and do it.
And you said that to Stacey, Grace, and Tarot Buddy, since they were all doing mediumship. And then when I said, okay, so you're basically saying, be careful when you look at people's pages, when you read them, because that might lead the read.
Well, you don't do that. If I'm going to read someone, even in the privates, do you think I go to their page?
Well, no, I didn't say that.
No, do you? I'm just, not that Stacey did it. I'm just saying she said opposite tonight. Maybe she's tired. She goes,
Maybe she can't
I'm
connect.
worried.
Maybe
Like
she's also worried of connecting because she's already read from Miranda Cat, and two,
she said, I went and looked when we got off that night. She just told me tonight she went and looked at her page. I said, why would you do that? Because we don't do that. But she can go look at whoever she wants. But if she's under, like I'm mentoring her, and I know you didn't hear me, Stacey. I'm just saying it threw me. Like I started thinking, what do you mean you went and looked afterwards? You already had said it. So you know what I'm saying?
I must have missed that. I must have been
No,
in
she
the.
said it. I watched it while y'all were doing this reading again. Like I'm just saying, it's not something that she did. It's something she said, and maybe she's just tired and said it backwards. It's fine. It's just that I'm the type. If you,
It's a red flag.
I didn't understand Angel wanting to read her when she's with her every night and sees her on every Tuesday night, and they know each other's family. But that's Angel. That's how she is. So I was like, okay, let me be respectful to Angel and let her. I don't care. It's fine. But that's not what I would do. But that's not me either. We're all going to be different. I understand that.
Yeah, I was a little hesitant because
and that's not me being rude in any way because I like her. I don't know. You know what I mean? I don't even know your
I missed this, so I don't even.
It's just the only night that they did decide to read me in the panel, it kind of didn't work because everybody was picking up more on my cousin than me, and so it pretty much all was not relating to me, and so I was afraid that's what would happen tonight. But actually,
honestly, you have to know how to separate.
Yeah.
You would know how to separate it.
But she did everything she did get though was stuff
she
that
was very
related
respectful
to me.
about it. Yes,
She also is not a close cousin. Like I mean, she has no idea anything about Marvin. So if she had picked up on anything from, she wouldn't know.
Yeah, I noticed she did you more than Marvin. She didn't really read Marvin very much.
Yeah, like I said, pretty much everything did match.
She just didn't read Marvin at all. And that's what.
Yeah, but we aren't. Like I said, we're not close.
But if you don't know Marvin, I never knew Marvin. How did I read him? I never knew him. I just knew he was in love with you, and I just start getting it. He's telling me. So you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so I don't understand. I didn't know him. I'd never heard of him in my life till that night when I read you and he came through.
You're the first person that told me that he loved me, which is still shocking.
I still get chills.
But he has been, like the last couple of readings that I have, he has been getting more deeper, telling me like, because I have found so much out about his childhood, this girl that was before me that ruined him, and all this stuff, and it's just a lot of it is kind of saddened me in a way because it's been a lot of kind of stuff that I didn't know.
You were the one he loved and the only one he ever really loved. He was just deterred away from you because of his family. Like I told you what they said. You know, it wasn't even you weren't good enough. In other words, you were too good for him. They almost basically was making him feel like, you know, she's not going to stay with you. She's not going to want you. Whatever we told. I don't want to bring it all up, but
yeah,
I just didn't understand. So I was trying to straighten it out with Stacey because that bugged me when she said, no, after the reading that night, I got off and went and looked at her videos. And I was like, in my head, I'm like, you did why? Why would you do that? Because I'm still looking at you as a client when you're sitting in the room and she's like a friend, whatever you want to call it, it's all that. And Stacey, Stacey knows how I am and I know how she is. We know each other very well. And she wants me to mentor, which I'm not the greatest mentor as far as having time right now, but I'm doing the best I can with what's going on in my family. But anyway, I just was shocked. So I'm sure she meant it another way. Thank you, Mary, that you understand or somebody does.
Why don't you just talk to her?
Oh, I will, but it'll be, I didn't mean it that way. Because I think she was just tired, I'm sure she was just tired.
Yeah, and like I said, what she did pick up on was something that I never even posted about. So it was not anything she could have found out or anything. Anyway, it was, and
what I got on the recording that someone else had recorded, I think some of it was on your page and my page because you're telling your love story. To me, like I told you, you're a love story.
But she picked up mostly on his sister, and I never talk about her because I've. Like the last couple of months, I found out bad things.
That's what I meant. Yeah,
but I never talked about it.
I just, I That's all I was saying. I think like I said, I think she's tired. I know I am, but I'm saying we have to be on it if we're going to read. Otherwise, she should have told me, oh, I can't read her at the beginning. And I'll tell her this because I know she can hear me. Because she probably lays there and listens. You know what I'm saying? When they get off, they do that sometimes. Tell me, hey, I'm not going to be able to read her because of this reason. Then you can get off and get down instead of me thinking I got this many people waiting to read. Just let me know instead of sitting there. I'm about to fall over. I don't like that. Okay, go to bed. You're not going to read. That's fine. I don't care. Just let me know.
I just wouldn't. I love Stacey, and I don't think I think she probably was just.
Well, I love
tired.
Stacey too.
I don't put it. I have nothing. I think she's great. And
Stacey's a sweetheart person. I love her. We're very, very close. Actually, we talk very close.
And what she picks up on is really what she picks up on. That's my feeling. She doesn't.
No, I didn't say. I'm not saying she didn't.
She's not that type.
If she would have been like, oh, I didn't know that, so I read it. She would. That'd be fine to tell me that then. You know what I'm saying? But it's not that. I think she's tired again. Stephen knows what I'm talking about. She was tired one night. She's been like boom, 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 and then she's been going down. So we've been like, please get some sleep because she's really tired. But she's just been busy doing other things too. So like I said, everybody, it's nothing to do with did she, cheat on a test and all that. It's not that. It's more her, hey, next time tell me, that if you can't read, just let me know. Because, I'm sitting here going, all this information and writing down, and she's telling me she's ready to read. And I said, okay, so I thought she was. I didn't know. Lori, that's what?
What I was going to ask you is, when you said where he's at now, there are like 2 or 3 spots next to him that are empty. And I already have my plans for where I'm going.
Ooh, I love it.
With my mom, but
yeah, but
and I never thought about being cremated, so but I always thought, I kind of thought for a while maybe I would switch to be next to him, but I don't think I want to be cremated.
And if you don't. He said she's part of it.
And then I also thought, well, maybe I'll just get the plot and then just put things there. But then I thought, I don't know.
He likes the idea. He said, but even if she got buried, I would be there. So I guess he's.
I know it's like I said. I don't think he cares because it's not like we're
it's
where
like
we
he
are.
can still. Yeah, I can walk 10 feet. He said, well, it's probably more than 10 feet. I would imagine.
Well, I mean, I'm at a different cemetery, or is where I'm going to be
a whole different
with
one.
my mom. But like I said, it doesn't. I don't think it matters because we're going to be together up there. So
yes.
Why does it matter?
And even if you don't listen to mediums or anything, if you don't want to read the Bible, it's like it says. And I don't know the Bible quite, I'll tell you, but I do believe in it. But I'm saying I believe in God. That's what I'll say. My point is, it says everybody that we read, they're like together. I've read how many times I've got 3 clients that are divorced. When they come up, she remarried. He passed 2 years later. He never wanted to remarry. He was in love with his wife. She remarries. Now she's passed. I read the daughter and the son together, sometimes apart. And you know what? Their mom and dad are holding hands walking around because they were the love of each other's life. He never changed it, but she did decide to remarry. So it can be different there. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I can't say, oh, this is the only way it is there. I don't ever teach that when I do a class. What you see for you works or whatever it is, as long as it's true and I tell the truth, that's all I got to do. But I have literally, they're holding hands and it's like they're googly in love. I see the happiness in them. And she's like, I love that my parents are together because Dad said he would never, there's nobody like Mom and he don't want anybody else. And he never remarried, but she did. And then she passed. And so when I first read, I'm like, do you happen to have a mom or a young woman pass, not old? And she's like, because it wasn't like great grandma or nothing. And she's like, my mom. And I was like, well, she's right here with him. She's like, oh my gosh. And I was like, it's awesome, So why can't you be right there with Marvin? Of course you can. Who says you can't? I mean, I have no right to say where you are, but I'm saying whoever makes these decisions.
Yeah, it's just because I thought in a way that maybe he wanted me there, but I really don't think it matters to him.
I don't think it does to him there as far as that place.
Mm-hmm.
Now, all the parts of what I felt a while ago, I felt a little bit of anger with him when we were talking about Charles. I felt how he didn't like that man. He was very disrespectful towards you. I could feel his emotions. So I know there's love. I know there's care because I can feel it.
We were supposed to just, like a couple weeks ago, like I said, he was supposed to go with us to the thing we go to every year, the German Fest down here, but I'm always glad the last 2 years he decided not to, because for some reason, and I'm just glad, because I feel like, I always tell my friend, I don't want to be there.
Feel that way,
I'm like, I don't want to be there if he's there, and she has, like I said, she has no problem with him, because he never did that to her.
Yeah, and I've seen some women just joke with the total, like they meet him at work and they don't know him and they can pop him on the butt. They'll grab their butt at work. And honestly, where I worked, I was like, you guys need to stop that. Like, she's like, oh, it's just a butt grab. Like, who cares? He grabs my butt. She had a husband. But you know what? We all in the office were like, that's just freaking weird. That's not acceptable. But she was okay with it. I don't know.
I recently bought something that I don't even know if Marvin knows what I got, but I was just curious if he likes it or not, or if it's like...
Was it something to do with, I wanted not a watch, but initial? There's something with initial. I saw that earlier, but I thought that may be a tattoo or something.
It is something with an initial on it, yeah.
I can see it, but I can't see if it's a knife or a watch. I don't know because I see both because he's showing me both. And it's probably neither one of them, is it? Oh, is it a pen? Quit showing me stuff because you're gonna get me so off case. He's laughing at me. Has it been any close that I'm close to? Because I don't want to guess. I don't like guessing because then that's what mediums don't guess.
Close, yeah.
I'm going to tap out because I got to get up at 9.
Yeah, I got to do some, but let me see. Hi, Stylish.
Thank
All right, thank you, Sunny's in.
Have a good night.
Thank you, Stephen, very much. Thank you.
I'll try to join you tomorrow night.
Yeah, I'll talk to you. Oh, it's 3 a.m. almost. Wow. Oh, my gosh.
We've been on late.
Danny was just telling me. I didn't know it was that late. I've been on 6 hours. Jesus. I just don't want to stay on so late I can't work tomorrow. Thank you, Stephen.
Bye. I'll talk to you later.
Sleep well.
It's something that's it has sapphire color, but I don't...
Is it a birthstone? I know, but it's also like no. And then I see this thing. So I said watch, and I said knip, K-N-I-P, and I said, but I feel like it's got a stone in it, right? Mm-hmm. Birthstone? Is it a birthstone?
Well, I just like the color. It is. I know it is a birthstone.
So I'm on it. I just don't know it. But I don't like to guess. But I picked up everything else. I just don't know what it is.
It's a ring.
Is it a ring? Damn, I almost said a ring, but I was like, no, I don't think it's a ring because I didn't see any rings on his hand a while ago, but he showed me his hand, and I don't know why.
I had another reading where he said he intended to...
Oh, he showed me your hand probably because it was a... See, a while ago, he went like that, and he's never done that, like showed me his hand, and I was like, nothing. No cuts, nothing on his hand.
Another reading, he said he intended to give me his grandmother's ring, I believe, and so I
got that.
I always thought I don't think he'd care if I wore a ring on my wedding, because I feel like we're married.
He wouldn't. And also, I don't know if I didn't nothing about your grandmother, but there was a ring that was coming. I know he was going to get it because he was not going to, it wasn't going to be an heirloom. It was not going to be an heirloom in his family. That was not going to happen. He didn't even want the one that supposedly his mom was going to give him someday.
So it was going to be a different one.
It was a band is what his mom had.
Well,
I can see it.
I did find out why he didn't come back for me. And
was there a girl that said she was pregnant by him? Because that's a lie, too, he said.
No.
Yeah,
no.
That's a lie.
I think it's because he started getting sick around his time his mom passed. And so he didn't want for me to take care of him.
And you know the burden that would have been, he just said. that I would never have done that to her. I loved her.
But I would have done it anyway. You know, I would. It
Oh
wouldn't
no,
be.
you would have, Miranda, because you had true love. Y'all both did.
It wouldn't have been a
but
burden.
the true love kept him from doing that to you. Honestly,
Yeah.
it is hard. It really did.
Because I always wondered why he didn't come after me, and
He said she was trashy. I'm asking him, Marvin, who's this other woman?
oh, it
He
was
said,
there was somebody else before me that I found
He
out.
said she was trashy. Do you know who she was? I just have to know.
She took. I just know I guess she was supposedly like right before he met me, so like, and she
had been around. He's going. I'm trying to put it very nicely.
She pretty much took everything from him, you know, but told him that she loved him, and she didn't.
He said I was just another guy to her, and she used me, and she took my stuff. He said, but then everything was hers once she got here. Did they live together then? He's showing me that they lived together, or she spent the night there because her stuff.
I don't know about that. I didn't know if he.
I don't know if they lived, but she stayed with him some when she spent the night. But she has a bad reputation. I'm just going to say it again. I believe she does. He said it. He didn't just say that she acted trashy. He said she has a bad reputation right now.
I didn't even know how he met her though, because
through somebody that, like, she was either somebody's cousin or somebody's cousin or sister. I don't know. He said both. It's cousin or sister.
Was he?
Do you know anybody you worked with?
Was he with her a long time?
He said about 6 months, 6 weeks, It wasn't like it was a real love, he said, at all. He said it was using, like, I think he used her for something maybe a little every once in a while, but she would spend his money and then go off with someone else and not show up all night, like not come back there at all. And I mean, he said I'm not asking for you to feel sorry for me. And I think he's talking to you. I don't know. He's telling me this. I'm not asking you to feel sorry for me. I had to learn, and it wasn't like it was deep love or something.
Was it like? Was it right before me though? Because I heard like it was when he was younger, but then somebody else said it was right before me.
Did y'all meet when it was cold? Why is he showing me cold weather? He said, "Oh, it's cold."
We met September 1999.
Okay, that would be fall more to me. Show me. I don't know what you mean. So in the fall is like right before the fall. So that's the end of summer. It's before. That's fall next, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that's when they met.
In fall.
Like they met, and it didn't last either. Probably 6 weeks is what I think, because he did not say no on that.
Oh.
It was over and done so fast, he said. Is Stephen trying to come back? Oh, I bet he's trying to come back to get your email or something, send you something.
Yep. That's probably it.
I invited him back. I mean, I think I hit it. Yeah, it hit it then.
I could send him my email.
I think that's what, I mean, it may not be that, because now he's not coming back. I mean, he's not coming up. There's over 64 people, and there were 72 a while ago, but I'm going to have to hop off in a minute, only because I've been on for all these hours, and I've got to come back tonight. Because there's not many nights left. I don't know what I'm going to do. We got to get a place where we can all be.
I don't think it's really going to go anywhere.
I don't think it is, and I go that way, and then something boom big happens. So then I start like, oh, I better take this serious. I don't know. We go back and forth. Stephen went and set up a place tonight at YT. You know what I'm talking about? He set his thing up tonight. And his friends set up a place for Discord so they could meet and hang out and stuff. For him though. What time are you coming back? Oh my God. Hi, Faye. This is the big question. Tonight I was on by what? 8:45, I think. Hold on just a minute. It won't be that way tonight, but I'll stick it on our thing. So I was on by 9:01 actually. So tonight, give me till, let's say between 9 and 10 p.m. And if I can come earlier, I will. Between 9 and Central Time. Like right now, it's
3:05.
3:05 a.m. So I got on. She's 9, 10. Anyway, it's been a long time. And when I do that, then I lose my voice for the next day. That's why I don't want to go too long. Hey, sweetie, how are you? I hate when it's now. Hope y'all are having a good night. Oh my gosh, that's terrible, Faye. I just read what you're. Lori, we're good. We're good. That's why. We're good.
I had to get it when you had one.
God bless you, sweet soul. I don't know what to say. I mean, I don't ask for that, and I try to always go pennies, because everybody works and everybody. I really appreciate what y'all do. I really do. I was reading, Faye, that you had gotten bananaed, whatever you want to call it, BAN, on the first day that you came on. I think it says right there on your profile. I just read, unless I'm just completely worse than I thought I am. I'm already bad. Thank you. That's fucking gold. Oh my God. The reason I get excited is some of these I've never seen in my life. And if I've seen them, I don't remember it. It's probably because I'm traumatized. Okay, so anyway.
Look.
Oh, shit. I'm sorry. I saw the lights there. My lights have always been, that's to my heart. Stephen sends those all the time. Well, when he sends me something. You know what I'm saying? There's something about lights that just, it's the brightness of it, maybe. I don't know what it does to me, but I love everything. I love everything. I love the rose. I love everything. Anyway, Marvin's like, are you standing here? Are you through?
Oh, he's not leaving. I don't think he ever really.
I don't think he does with you. I think he's around you all the time. I think if you get in the back seat of a car, I've seen him get in the other side on the back seat, and I've seen him get in the front once. And I don't know who you're with. If it's an Uber, I don't need to know. If it's your brother, I don't know who it is. All I know is I've seen you before. Out of my mind, 3 or 4 months ago, just out of the blue, boom. Oh, Marvin's with her. And I don't know where you're going, but I can see the side of your face, and I know it's you. Or once I heard your name, Miranda. And it was not, when I hear Miranda, I immediately saw your face, so I knew it was you.
I didn't feel him around, it was pretty, I didn't feel him around during the holidays that much. It kind of felt, I figured he was around his, nephew and stuff.
Yeah, and he might have been very well, because I almost said, when you said I didn't feel him, I almost said at Christmas time, but I don't know why. So, because I
That could be because you were busy.
I really, I don't really have anybody to hang with,
Yeah.
Not really. So it kind of felt lonely.
Yeah, I had a very quiet by myself Christmas this year without the kids, and it was hard. Oh, it was hard. Getting to be at too much, just so much been going on. Then my kid's dad's passing slowly, so not that I want him to pass fast, but it was very unexpected, so just a lot going on in our lives. But anyway, without all that, I'm trying to say, I want to stop and tell him thank you. I always do, which I already told him thank you.
Well,
He'll say ma'am, and then finally he's like, Deb. Is that what they call you, or is it Deborah? That's how he talks. And I said, well, no, a lot of people don't call me Deborah, but you can if you want.
tell him that I love him. I consider him my husband because at one point I heard he called my mom his mom.
Yeah, I love that.
Because do you think
he said show her, so I did, even though I know that there's so many readers on here that don't read like I do, and some may, because I've seen them now. But literally, I do what they ask me to do, because it's I want you to feel them. I want you to know they're here. And he literally, I thought he blew you a kiss last time, but he goes like that to you. And I love that. Look at the chills. I get chills. I just love it. I love it. The sad part is, yes, you don't have him right there to hold you, to hold hands, to talk to. But you can talk to him, and you just corrected me. Talk, yes, I can.
Yeah, I stopped talking for a while because one night I was, I overthink, and so I was talking so much. and my TV came on all of a sudden and I don't know why it came on, but it was just like maybe he's sick of me like going on and on.
Or maybe he did that to show you, like, I like it. Because why would he not want you to talk to him?
Well, yeah, I thought I was talking because I know he probably, I repeat a lot of stuff because I worry so much.
Miranda, I do too. I'll be honest. I talk to God. I talk to spirits all day. I spend more time with them, spirits, than I do humans lately, like I have in the last year or so.
Well, it would make sense because my brother even walks away from me now because I will just overthink myself to death, and I just don't want to hear me ramble on.
I understand that might, but you also, I'm going to take up for you because I believe you've been through a lot. You've got a lot on your mind. When you spend a lot of time alone, you talk. I talk to God. I talk to my mom. I talk to my dad. I talk to people constantly. I've talked to Marvin. Not since I've talked to you, because I'm not going to sit here and lie. One time I saw him in the car with you. But yeah. I do talk to a lot of spirits.
It's just how I process things, and until they're kind of all settled in my head.
And that's nothing wrong with that. What is wrong with that? That's how you deal with it.
But he just probably was like, I'm going out of the room now. I don't want to hear it.
No. I think he was probably telling you, I'm here and I'm listening. And that's why.
If you could feel that he loves her so much. That's what I'm saying. And he wasted and listened to, people, his parents and stuff. That's why they're not together. So I don't know how to stress to her. She is very, very special to him, even though he's not here. She was his life. That was everything that he had wanted.
Miranda, I'm going to say this. I talk to Ricky from all the time, every day. But I listened to other people telling me after he passed, telling me that they thought I was losing touch with reality because I talked to him all the time.
I've heard that one.
I didn't expect him to answer me. But that's what we did.
It made you feel better, didn't it?
And it did make me feel better. And there were times that, yes, I could hear him. I still hear him sometimes. Not like Deb hears him. I wish I could. But I quit talking to him because, okay, maybe they're right. Maybe I am losing it a little bit. Then that's when I started feeling like I was losing my mind. I need to talk to him. I need to be able to.
That keeps your connection with you. Some people don't every day, but that that keeps your connection. So you're like, Ricky, what do I do about this? I've never lost. That's one thing. Thank God. I've never lost someone that's a husband or boyfriend. I've only lost family or baby, a child. But anyway.
It took me 2 months to buy a new refrigerator because Ricky wasn't here. I would talk to him about it, but I couldn't hear him go, oh, pick this model, or, oh, yeah, go ahead and get it, or call a repairman or whatever. But it took me 2 months.
She's got the what is, and you're used to those decisions, but he can't make them. And she's like, but what if this? What would you have done about this? What would we have been? Where would we? So I have questions like that with somebody else, but it's crazy.
Yeah, it's just because you don't, it wasn't normal. It's like you don't normally hear these things for the first time after the person's gone.
Let me tell Lori real quick. Lori, the way it happened, I was reading Miranda one night. I don't know if it was the second time I read her, if it was the third time I read her, or I don't know. And all of a sudden, did y'all just see me get real bright? Because Marvin's like, well, I guess I'm going to go. And I said, okay. But I told her that you love her, and I showed her what you did. And so anyway. He's just standing there, so I'm just going to wait. But the thing is, I was reading her, and I don't know how it came up about this man that was in love with you, blah, blah, blah. And she's like, wait, I don't know. You'd have to probably tell it, because I'll be honest, I read so much, I can't get it perfectly.
Well, when I first asked to talk to him, I asked to talk to a male coworker because I honestly didn't know what I was so confused on what the heck or what
I used to work with him.
Yeah.
Wait, Miranda, I'm going to say something simply because of the couple of readings I've seen you get. He may have been your coworker, but he loved you. It's obvious because it comes through so much. And you loved him, and I think y'all both knew that, but were scared of it. That's
his parents didn't.
He was more scared.
Yes, they were like, you're not going to marry
Right.
her. You're not going to date her. She's too young.
He knew I loved him.
She's going to stay with you. She will leave you. I can't even tell you how much they deterred everything he did with Miranda. Because I think he said she was out of my class. I believe that. But I loved her. And she loved me. And I knew she loved me. So that made him know, yes, she does love me. She's not out of my league. He probably thought she was. Because that's what he told me at first. But
I just didn't know that he loved me. He knew that I loved him, though.
Yes, and he even gave her a ring box. I mean, but his parents were so dominant against him. And I have nothing against him. I'm not being rude. But there's a lot of parents in this world that their children listen to them. And they think, maybe my mom's right. Maybe my dad's right. They both see it the same way. She probably wouldn't want me. Maybe she would want somebody younger. Whatever it was. I can't even go there. I'm just saying, when I told her, she was like, what? He felt this, he felt that. And I would say things that would be things that only he could have told me.
Yeah, I didn't even know he ever even talked about me to his parents because he was so quiet
and
at
I
work.
even said that y'all wear these clothes, and I described it because they worked at a place that I literally nailed. I mean, I don't have the reading in here. It's probably in one of the boxes now, but oh my God, it was amazing reading. And it went on and on and on and on because it was just like mind-blowing to find out she didn't know and listen to him confess like how he felt, that somebody's finally can hear me, because people weren't hearing him at all. I don't know who read her, honestly. I'm not saying that they were bad readers. I'm not saying that.
I want you to take that and hold on to that.
Yeah, because that man loves her.
You were the first person that I asked to read him, so yeah, you were the first.
Okay, all I know is he said I was trying to tell her. Yeah. But obviously...
like I said, I never would have.
He said, but I didn't know I was going to get sick.
I never would have kind of had to walk away if he just said that, and he just never did.
I know. And if you ever get time, Lori, and go to her page, or you can see it on mine. I think it's still there. They get me right now, not lately, but they got me for something I had back in July, and said they flagged it. They didn't say I got in trouble, but they flagged it because I didn't. It was possibly bad substance. I'm standing there going, I'm coming on in a few hours. Isn't that pretty? I was at the camp. It just showed the water. And they made me take it down, or I could have left it up, just been flagged, but I can't do that with an agency. I didn't want to. But what I'm trying to say is she's got a whole video, and it's like, it's amazing to listen to. You can see her. She goes and finds where he's at, laid to rest, whatever you want to call it. I try not to, Lori, what I'm saying? And right. He went from a place here to where his parents were, to he's got his own place, and isn't it above the ground in a mausoleum? I can't say it right. I'm afraid I'll say it wrong. I want to be real specific.
They were buried, but he was cremated, so they put him in a cremated section.
Yeah, but it's a mausoleum. I don't know what, it's above the ground, isn't it?
It's in the ground.
It's in the ground.
Yeah.
What is... Oh, I know what I'm seeing is his headstone, because she sits there and talks to him. And it made me cry when she said, hey, I've taped this. And oh my gosh, I cried my eyes out. Because she went and found him. Not where he's at, but where his, supposed to be.
Remains.
I'm real careful with my words, and I still get emotional. And I'm like, oh my God, she says, I'm here, and it's good to see you. And it's just all this story of love that, it's sad love story, but it's still the strongest love. I hope someday people can feel that kind of love, because even not together, they have it. And he can hear her and all that. And I'm sorry, I get passionate about it, but it was mind blowing to me. Like, oh my gosh, she did find him. She found him. It's amazing.
Yeah, and I guess I heard that they left his remains at the funeral home for a year. And I think his nephew was the only one that decided to, do something.
Yes, family has to claim him or pick him up, yeah. I think that's the law.
All of that makes me so sad, because, it just would have been different if I was there,
Weren't his parents already gone?
Yeah, they passed a few years before he did.
He said he was alone. He said, I really didn't have a lot of people. I just didn't.
No, he just had his sister and his nephew, his niece, so that's about it.
Oh. Wow.
Yeah, I couldn't believe the stuff that people were telling me the sister was saying. It was even worse than the parents.
Oh my
It's just like,
gosh. Yeah,
ew.
and that's something he did not need. You know what I mean? Like,
But in life, he always made me feel like he had a great relationship with them, and then it kind of turned me around to find out they were really horrible.
I think he was embarrassed of it.
And he
He
didn't.
wanted that in his head, but with you, he would have had it. You know what I mean? Like,
But
I don't know why things happen like they do. It's sad. She's lost her husband. You've lost him. We don't never know. Like, why does it have to go that way? That's why I say when somebody's grieving, don't you ever question them. Let them grieve. If they're mad, let them feel it. If they're crying, let them feel it. It doesn't matter. And I really believe that with my heart. I do.
It's
Look,
just sad.
Ricky.
Okay.
Oops. Ricky, he adored his mom, but his mom was horrible to him. He never would have told. I mean, I'm the only one that knows everything. I'm the only one that knows really anything, besides him and his mom and his brother. But it doesn't take away their love for them. I don't understand how he could love his mom so much with the things that she did, but he did. So that could be what's going on with Marvin. He loved his parents, period, and his family, period. So he couldn't tell their dirty little secrets. You know what I'm saying? The bad part of him, because he overlooked it.
I feel like he didn't have anybody in his whole life that really did love him, unless it was just me, because it just seemed
That's
like...
how I feel, but that's not me. He's not telling me because he's gone now. I'm just saying, I do feel that way, that you're the only one that truly loved him. I mean, his parents probably loved him absolutely like a son or his child. I know, y'all. I know. I'm getting hoarse. They're telling me to get off. I'm getting hoarse.
Okay.
You did Power Parks. What did you say, Mary? That she did have someone?
She did love him.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Marvin has no doubt. He knows she loves him. He knows from every day, from the day that I finally, like whenever I did the reading, I can't remember what day it was or whatever. I have so much in my head and so much has happened. But can you imagine how happy he was and how happy to know she knows now. She knows it all. And that's how I felt. That's how I felt. I couldn't get it out. And I was going. And I'm telling you, that was over our reading. Not that may be long to y'all, but it was all information from him that I don't know this man from anything.
I just wanted to thank you and everybody else,
I'm just
because
happy that it happened, because I'll be honest. I mean, this is just my belief. Nobody has to, but I believe in God. And I don't believe in accidents all the time or coincidences. It was supposed to happen because you were supposed to know. I pray before I get on every live, you lead me to who you want me to talk to help, or to give them information. Whatever you give me, I give them. I do. I believe that.
If I had never even been talking to mediums, I would have went the rest of my life just always thinking he didn't like me back, and that would have
absolutely, and that's
completely changed me to find out he did, because I thought no one would ever love me back that way.
And see, I told her, oh my gosh, no, it's so the opposite. It's so the opposite. It's so the opposite. But also, and I don't want to keep on because I have to get off, but she came in one night and she you love your babies. Like I love Tucker, my dog, and he is my baby, all 106 pounds of him. He's overweight. He's older. He's got a heart problem, some things. My point is, he's my baby. I love him, and I don't want nobody hurting him. So she goes to this woman that does animals, and she comes in my room that night, and she's upset. And I'm like, what's wrong? We love Miranda Cat. And when she's like TikTok. I met her when I come on TikTok, so I've known her 3 years at least. Yeah, I've been on here at least over 3 years, a little bit over. Anyway, I meet her, and I already know her, and we're like, what's wrong? Well, this woman had told her horrible things, not about one, but about all of them. All of them were going to basically, something was wrong with all of them, but that youngest one was the one that was going to not be here much longer. And she was so upset. Just like the woman that come in and said she had cancer because a medium told her, you have maybe 3 months. Go to the doctor, of course, but you don't have that long. Who would do that? Told the other one, your parents aren't speaking to you because they're mad at you. That's the people that make me sick physically. I don't like them. I don't want them in my room. I don't even want them around the people I'm around, but I can't tell them what to do. I don't believe that. It's wrong. Good. It's just wrong. It's so hurtful. And you are not a dang doctor. How do you know somebody, or even a vet? That cat had to be checked for whatever you think it has. And then, you know what? She disappeared for the second time. I didn't even know this person. She was on here. She had gotten in trouble and had to get off TikTok. She went hiding somewhere else. Somebody said she showed up on some either WhatsApp or Rhetoric or I don't know. It was somewhere else. And she would make money here and there, but she was terrible. They all said that she had ran off and banned from there. Then she came back. So I don't know where she is, and I couldn't tell you what her name is even. I just kind of remember blonde hair. I don't remember it. But I told her, get your lying ASS out of my room. And I wanted to tell her. So I made sure I did before I got her out. But you don't tell people stuff like that. If you worry, say, well, maybe you could have your cat checked if you feel like it's acting funny or something. But Miranda hadn't said, oh, they're acting all different or something. And I'm not trying to tell your story. You can say,
No,
Miranda.
I didn't even.
It upsets me.
I wasn't even asking about their health. I was just asking. I was acting like a totally complete different thing, and she just like went into the health. And the one that she said was gonna pass soon was only like a couple months old, and that he's a little over 3 now, and he's still very, very healthy and happy.
And do you know that she loves them, and she took them, and she spent a lot. I'm going to say it's not my business. A lot of money to get every one of those cats checked because of that BITCH. Even though it's good that she got them checked, because one of them had a little ear problem or whatever they do. Nothing fatal. Nothing. Mm-hmm. But when you love your animals, I don't know if I could get him with everything done, but I already know what's wrong with him. But anyway, that was so mean to do. It's mean. It's cruel. It's money to me. Like she'll come back wanting to know, are they better? What else do you see? It's just...
That's why they did it, I'm sure.
That's what I'm saying. But Lori, could you imagine if it's you and your animals, that's all that's your family, that's your life. It's just, who does that? Who tells somebody they got cancer on here? What is wrong with these people?
Well, that's an ethical thing. I mean, even if they saw it 100%.
Oh, I know. But
you pull them privately and go,
I see gruesome, horrible things, but I guarantee you, I wouldn't tell you about it. I wouldn't tell, I'm not talking about your loved ones. I'm talking about when I see it, I don't need to tell them every detail of what I'm seeing, and I want them to show me, so I ask them because I can handle it. But I want to know so I know what they felt, how I don't know why I'm just like that, but I can't stand when people make someone upset, cry, or hurt them. There's no reason for that. That makes me all of that. There's pointing my finger at me.
You told me exactly how Ricky died and where. And I told you said, a heart attack, and he didn't have time to take, it was so fast he didn't have time to take any nitro. And you said that, he said then he had a really bad pain in his head. And I'd always suspected that he had a stroke. Okay, so the other day, a couple of weeks ago, I don't know why, but I don't know why I never really looked at it, but I was looking at his death certificate.
I don't want to, or whatever, I guess. It's scary. I don't.
Well, I was looking at his death certificate, and oh yeah, he had a stroke.
Thank you. I don't make this stuff up. I'm telling you, I don't. They tell me.
Well, he had blockage in his brain. Going to his brain.
Like a CVA, it's a clot.
Yes.
It's probably with a block.
And I never saw that till a couple of weeks ago. And I was like, well, son of a bitch, I was right. Deb was right. We were right.
See, I won't. Oh my God, I do keep lighting up. They keep saying, look, you're lighting up. It's probably time I go to bed. I just looked up and there it was again, a bright light. That's nothing bad. That's angels, but I guess that's how I look at it. But I am tired. I was going to say, but you know what? That's how he would want you to know. Because, I mean, Ricky opens up. Yeah, now I'm real comfortable with him. I'm comfortable with her always and Marvin and talking. But I didn't know, even though it's the heart attack, there was a blank. That right there could have took him out. I have to say, I'm trying to say something nicely. But you know what I mean?
I'd been waiting on it. All the signs were there. It was going to happen, and I knew it. And I told him, you're going to stroke out if you don't do something different. You're going to have a stroke, and the way you are, it's go big or go home, and it's either going to kill you or you're going to be trapped in your body and can't communicate nothing. And I'm glad that it just, well, the heart attack probably took him out. It was going to take him out anyway. I mean, we knew that, but I'm glad he didn't have a stroke and have to be trapped, because that would have, and it wouldn't have been anything minor with him. I know that. It'd have been a big one.
I'm coming, y'all. Just she talk for a second.
Debbie ran away. She's done with us.
I know that's what a lot of people, like my brother does that. Like if I start talking too much, he just kind of like slowly walks away from me. So that's why I thought what everybody does to me now. I chatter too much.
I'm walking away. No, I'm teasing. I'm so teasing.
Well, I mean, I know you know when you have somebody that that's just the way they process things. A lot of people, he kept everything to himself. You know, he didn't do, talk out loud and stuff. So it's just the way people process things.
It is, absolutely. Mary, you can get off, baby, because I'm fixing to get off, and I know y'all are waiting on me, and I don't want you to have to wait and not go to bed. So you can get off, and who's left? Danny. Y'all can get off. I'm going to get off.
There's Mr. Jones.
Yeah.
I see him.
Oh, he is, right in front and center. Oh, my God, look at the lights. I'm not seeing anything. Oh, my gosh. I got chills all over me. These are angels. But Mr. Jones goes as soon as I turn my off button off. I'm just tired, and I don't want to get so tired that I won't come on tonight, or I can't. Or if I go in there and then my daughter calls me in 20 minutes to get in bed.
Shut up and go to bed.
I am. I'm explaining to everybody why I have to go to bed constantly, and I'm sorry.
You don't have to explain. Just push the button.
I know. Thank you, Mary. I want to see what happens. Hold on.
Push the button. Danny says push the button.
Push the button, push the button, push the button. Yeah, Daddy puts
Mr. Jones came in to say push the button.
Yeah, he did.
Didn't think of that. Okay, thank you, Miranda, for letting me read you. And I never forgot to say thank you again. And I did thank Marvin very much. And just
thank you.
know that he's around. And thank you, honey. Like I said, I love it.
Yeah, if this is the last of this site, I'm glad it was with you.
Oh, my gosh. Don't make me cry, because it's not going to be, because I can't lose y'all.
I know, I don't want to lose you guys.
We're not going to lose each other, I promise. We've got to make a pact. We're making it. Thank you for the heart, me. God bless you. Thank you.
I'm here to annoy you the rest of the time, so,
Mary will help me. The girls will help me. We will keep. It'll either be YT, which that's only where I got 90-something. On IG, I have almost 400 or 384, something like that, followers. And then on X, of all places, I have over 1,400, and I don't even know who they are. To be quite honest, I don't know why I don't go on there live or nothing. But anyway, we will stick together. But I got to work this weekend, and I've got to. Everybody else has theirs all ready. I've got to get more videos of mine over there on YouTube. And as long as they're on YouTube too, I'm not going to lose them. I don't want to lose the ones of you. I don't want to lose the ones that I saved. I don't want to lose the first night I got on here. Well, one of the second times. But my point is, I've got a lot to do. And then I'm trying to deal with, he's got surgery Monday. So I've got a couple more, 3 days or something like that before he has surgery. Then we find out about
my prayers, because I did hear a lot of the things that were going on from one of the other lives that you said. And it's a lot of stuff. I'll be honest,
it's been hard to see her. I can't hug my daughter. I can't put my hand on her and say, you're doing the right thing. I can't. I tell her. Because her brother, I have 2 children with my ex-husband that we get along great. And I'm going to say it real quick, Mary, 2 children. And then he remarried and was married for about 16 years, and something happened with the woman doing something. Anyway, they got divorced, but he had 1 son. That son came in and was like, cock of the walk, I'm here now, and this will be done this way and that way. Never been in his dad's life, never been around. And so my daughter has always been there, and my son. And anyway, this was all unexpected. So They put him on hospice, and they said maybe 30 to 40 hours without a surgery, that they would give him only 2 to 3 months, if they was lucky, 3 months. And they had to amputate because he was septic so bad. And he got that way like that, and you couldn't see it. So it had no fever. So he was in ICU. They took one of his legs, and then he was in a rehabilitation center. And I'm just going to say that. The other part of it is a nursing home. But while he was there, he didn't eat in 8 days. He had no medication. He's a diabetic on insulin. He had all these things that was never treated, never touched. All they did was give him pain medicine, and he slept. So he coded, and that's when they called life flighted. They wouldn't even do an ambulance. Life flighted him to Corpus Christi. And my point to this is, they didn't call my daughter. That happened at 7:03 a.m. until almost 12:30 that day, and say, "Oh, your dad had to be life flighted today." Blah blah blah. So she's just like, "What?" She runs over there, and they're telling her he's not going to make it that day. So to be still alive, and this was so it's been like 5 or 6 days now. And now he's on hospice because he didn't have the surgery, because they could only give him maybe 6 to 8 weeks with the surgery. So they said anywhere from 30 hours to maybe 70 if he's real lucky hours. He's past that time up, so she's going to bring him to her house, which is going to be hard as blank, and take care of him.
No care, no appropriate care.
Not at that place. No, there was not.
He needs to contact an attorney about that.
Well, his son that came from out of state's already got one on Saturday of all days. And I understand that is the right thing to do, and they are wrong, and they let that man suffer. No, they left him in a coma, basically, to code, which he did. So then when he gets over there, they can't even stabilize him. So they life flight him, and then we're asking my daughter and I'm on the phone. They're like, "Does he have a DNR?" And then they're doing CPR, and she's having to stand there, and I'm like, "Let me talk to one of them when they're through." And so I did. I was like, "Stop. She's by herself. There's no one to come over there right now. Okay? I can't for this many reasons I don't say on here and other things. My son's in the hospital with double pneumonia. They misdiagnosed him, sent him home. He couldn't get over it the next day. Anyway, his wife called an ambulance. He was in the hospital, but they didn't want to tell me that. It's just been one thing after another for my kids. So, of course, I've been upset. Then I'm sick again with the stress, probably not sleeping. I don't know, all of it. But anyway, I'm okay. I felt better seeing y'all tonight, I'll be honest. I did. I was worried. I missed y'all. Just a lot to deal with. And then my dog attacked yesterday morning.
Again.
Well, no, this is 3. The first one took part of his eye. It's not the same. It'll never be the see out. The second time was a little dog. That's how my husband's foot got broke. Almost 7 weeks ago. A little dog this big with my 106-pound dog. It came up and got him from the back leg. Well, Tucker's not aggressive. He's a lab. But the point is, he snapped back the little dog. My husband went to turn to pull Tucker's leash because we have a leash and all the laws. And what he did, he got twisted and he fell and hit a curb and it cracked his foot. And he didn't go to the doctor for probably 2 weeks or a week. And I kept saying, "Go, it's broke, it's broke." And finally he went and it was broke. So now they're going to do surgery after 7 weeks this coming Monday. But the little dog, the woman said, "I'm sorry my dog bit you. I can't keep it in a fence because it's chewing up the other dogs. And it's this big. It doesn't matter that it's little. It's mean. That's the problem." Well, this dog this morning was a Doberman Pinscher, big, and hitting the window. Like, we've got it all on our tape, security tape. Oh, and if it hurts my dog, I can't lose a dog. I can't lose anything right now because I'm very emotional. I'm tired.
Go to bed, honey.
I'm just saying, I feel like when I talk about it, I say too much. I'm very private. But I'm just concerned that my kids, it's so much on kids to make up. My poor daughter and my son, he's sick. So he talked to his dad finally, and that needed to happen because he can't get down here. He's in the hospital. And his dad's in, so it's like, oh, thank God they talked. And then I talked to my ex-husband the night before last. He's like, "Hey, Deb, how you doing?" And he sounded better than he sounded in the last 13 years. He was happy. He wasn't in pain. He said, I'm ready to go. And if anybody tells my daughter stop the surgery, it's because I told my daughter. So I'm glad. See, she had to stop the surgery because her brother said, "No, he's having it." And then he called the police on her. Have you ever in your life heard somebody call the police on somebody? I've never had that happen. So she's just been strong as I don't know what. So I told her, "You get your butt in that bed and you sleep." Because if she sleeps in the room at the hospital, sis, he wakes her up constantly wanting something else. But anyway.
You know, we could say the same thing. Go to bed, Deb.
I am. I really am.
Push the button.
And after I say it, I don't like talking about it. So then I'm like, oh my God, why did I just say all that? Anyway, I love you guys, and we're not going to lose touch no matter what. I mean, we're just not. We're going to stay together. Whoops. We're going to stay together. Absolutely. And I can't. We'll make it through this. And maybe TikTok's not going nowhere, you know? Maybe maybe it'll be a week. We'll see. Something's going to happen. I keep saying that to Stephen. Yes, okay, I'm going to hit the button. I'm really going to do it. All right, love you, Randy Cat. Love you, Mary Parks. Love you, Lori. Love all you ladies. Love you, Jen.
Love you, Mary. Love you, Lori.
All right. And thank you for caring about it.
Love you too. Go to bed, Deb.
I'm going. I'm getting off. Y'all get some rest. Love y'all. Think about your loved ones. They're thinking about you. Love you, Mary. Thank you for helping. Bye. Love you, Mary. Thank you for helping.